Welcome, beloved. If your heart feels heavy today, or if you found yourself in a season where sorrow and distress seem too much to bear, know that you are not alone. Life often confronts us with pain so deep it feels like we're wrapped in cords we cannot break. But even in the darkest valleys, there is hope. Psalm 116:3 reminds us of those moments when the weight of life becomes unbearable. But it also points us to the one who delivers. This prayer is born from real anguish, real struggle, and the undeniable truth that God hears. He sees the tears you've cried in silence. He understands the battles that no one else sees, and He is nearer than you think. As you read, meditate, and pray with these words, open your heart to the healing presence of the Lord. Allow Him to bring peace where distress once ruled, to bring clarity where confusion clouded your spirit. Whether you're in the midst of the struggle or standing on the other side of it, let this moment remind you of God's faithfulness. Let your soul breathe again in His presence. This isn't just another prayer. It's a divine invitation to step into comfort, strength, and unshakable hope. Pause what you're doing and open your heart. This prayer is for you. O Lord my God, when darkness surrounds me, and the cords of death seem to wrap tightly around my soul, I cry out to you with all that I am. There are moments when I feel the weight of despair pressing down like a stone upon my chest. The anguish rises like a flood and sorrow fills every crevice of my heart. In those moments when my strength fails me and my voice trembles with fear, I remember that you are near. I remember that you are not a distant God, but one who sees, hears, and knows. You are the lifter of my head when it hangs low, the shelter for my spirit when storms rage without mercy. I call on your name, my Redeemer, asking not for comfort alone, but for the power to rise. Let your presence reach deep into my suffering and breathe life where death has encroached. Deliver me from the pit, from the silence of despair, from the shadows of hopelessness. When sorrow clutches at my soul and threatens to consume it, be my rescue, be my song. Lord, in the face of distress, I remember your past mercies. When pain overwhelmed me, when I saw no path forward, you came. You reached into the depths and pulled me from the snare. You didn't leave me to perish in sorrow, but you clothed me with grace. Even now, I look to you as my only help. I admit my helplessness before you, not in shame, but in confidence that you are strong when I am weak. You are a God who meets His children in the valley, who walks with them through the shadow, who wipes every tear with His own hand. Let my heart not faint when trial comes. Let my soul remember that you are a deliverer. When anguish rises again like a tide, may your peace rush in even stronger. Let me feel you closer than the breath in my lungs, anchoring me when fear shakes every foundation I thought I had. You are the God who hears even the unspoken cries, the God who never sleeps, who never leaves in this hour. I lift my voice again to you, my ever-faithful Father. You see the anguish that words cannot capture, the sorrow that is buried deep. You see how I've walked through places where joy felt like a distant dream. But I choose now to believe in your promises. I choose to trust not in what I feel, but in who you are. You are the one who brings beauty from ashes, who restores what the enemy tried to steal. Though I was overcome, I am not forgotten. Though sorrow visited me, it does not own me. Though I walked in distress, I will not be defined by it. You, Lord, are rewriting my story. You are turning the page of mourning into a chapter of praise. Even while the pain lingers, I declare that I will live and not die. I will declare your works. I will proclaim your mercy. The cords that once held me cannot stand against the power of your word. You are cutting away every chain. You are releasing me into freedom. You are restoring what was broken, reviving what was dead. So now, God of compassion and power, I rest in your presence. I bring every fear, every wound, every memory of sorrow and lay it before you. I do not hide my weakness, for I know that it is there you show your greatest strength. You take what was meant to destroy me and use it to make me whole. You lift me from distress not just to ease my pain, but to testify of your glory. Let my life become a song of gratitude. Let my story resound with evidence that you are real, that you rescue, that you heal. You have heard me when I called. You have not turned away. Even in my lowest moments, you remained steadfast. My heart is full of thanksgiving, for I have tasted your faithfulness. I do not walk alone. I walk with the one who overcame death, who entered my suffering and brought redemption. And I will praise you, not just in my deliverance, but in the waiting, for you are worthy always. Amen.